Does anybody have any thought on where to deploy? I mean, the unfortunate part is we're not really deploying any platforms. I'm looking at Nico as I say that. Other than a hydrophone platform, I don't think would be right
Yeah.
because the bobblehead.
No platform plans for a while. Maybe the Saanich Inlet one, but not enough viz.
But we could just put him on some grading and deploy him that, he gets moved around to different sites every couple of years,
That could be fun.
Yeah. And then it'd be like, where in the world is, we could put it on our website.
I see what you did there. Move around.
Yeah. Yes.
A round.
I did that a couple of years ago on my budget. I put in for because we hired different consultants for different things, and and he said, "Well, give me a list of who you're planning on using." And one of them I put down was Steve Lentz, who's down in Virginia, Mike Wilson, who's in Cobble Hill, and then I put Around Town Consulting Victoria, and that was when he was first talking about retiring, and he was like, "Who's this? What's this company?" And I said, "Oh, it's a consulting firm. I think we might start using them next year, depending on retirements." And he's like, "What?" Around Town Consulting, and he's like, "Oh, me." So Adrian Round, who's definitely would be in trouble if he's watching us right now, as his commander-in-chief, would not be happy. Retired the 1st of the month, or the 31st of August, so sorely missed.
It's been almost a week.
Yeah, sorely missed by everybody already. I think he checked out about 3 months ago, though. Even the simplest of things, like, I didn't get that, we get that report done, and he's like, I don't care. Short timer.
Impeccable radio etiquette.
Yeah, there's probably some psychiatrist or somebody somewhere did a study on short timers. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're working a 28-day shift offshore on an oil rig or a 48-hour watch in a hospital, you're down to your last couple of hours. That you do things differently than you do in your first hours or days. Or I was going to say years, but I can't think of anything where someone. I suppose a deployment, like if you're working in a State Department and you're sent off to some posting for 2 years or 3 years. So how far away? Oh, Megan just killed all her screens back here again.
Yeah, now both of them went
back
dark.
Up. Oh, she's back.
And one of them stayed dark.
One is just rebooting.
The controller, the view, the left or the right?
The right.
Okay. Do you see any of the other back row monitors doing that at the same time when it happens?
No.
Well, 2 of them did it. Her too.
Her, your 2, but none of the other ones?
No.
No.
Okay.
Good.
All right. We'll work on that later.
Yeah, the control one hasn't come back. Oh, it just went dark again.
Are we like 48 meters away from warp speed?
Oh, now they're back.
Indeed.
That's exciting. So soon to be, are we going to ludicrous or?
If I know Dan, it will be ludicrous.
Yeah.
As ludicrous as we can make it.
I'm hoping we go plaid.
Oh, no.
Plaid.
Oh, no, don't go plaid. References some of the younger viewers might not know. Let's see how this ends. I've got the VHS right here. We'll just watch it on tape.
Hey, Megan, I think my screen grab thing is frozen as well.
Okay, let me come back and take a look.
Thanks.
So is the plan at 1,000 meters to increase our descent speed?
As far as I know, yep. Is that okay with the back row?
Yep, that's okay. After 1,000, we can.
Right, 2 more meters.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ludicrous
1,000
speed.
meters.
We're going to.
Let's see what she's got here.
What do you want to go to?
Pegged. You want to try and match that?
The inverted snow is falling quicker.
25 meters a minute. 26.
Oh, we might make it to the bottom and get them all set up.
27. Holy cow, 28.
Do you have to sacrifice any forward for that, or you still lock the forward out?
Nah, 29. I just put a little bit in to.
Yeah. Just curious.
30 meters a minute.
We get to go on a bars hunt after we get down there.
We'll get a half an hour of playtime maybe.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Hopefully we'll land and head over there. Hopefully get some views of the chimney. Otherwise, we'll stay up anyway.
Yeah, probably should have that Red Bull.
As Kim pointed out, we'll have to do the pointless weight balance and the
Oh yeah.
DVL swap.
Hey, it's like my moment. It'll be my first solo white balance.
Yeah, Roger. If you read the manual on the weight balance, you're meant to have a certain percentage of weight in the picture, and we tend to exceed that on our weight balance, thus achieving a weight balance of weight. So it washes out the reds a little.
Can't you just
If you're a purist.
not,
like Kim is definitely a purist.
can't you just not zoom in as much and then have less white?
I forget what the specs in the Zeus manual are, but
Take a look.
I think it's 25 to 50% if I recall. I can't remember. The whole point of doing a weight balance on the bottom is to have some of the local variables in the, but if you're zoomed into an all white screen, you don't get any of that, do you?
Well, isn't the idea that white contains all of the colors? So if you have a white tape or something that is identified as white and you zoom in and say this is white, then you know how the like scattering of light is going to affect your picture?
Basically, yeah.
So why would it matter if the whole screen was white or most of it was white?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either. I'm new here.
It's the way the camera sees the what's focused in the center versus what's
Maybe like a contrast.
The background, yeah.
yeah. It's just an interesting observation of two different systems with the same camera, how they conduct their white balance.
Have you noticed a difference in the picture quality?
No, I'm colorblind anyway, so.
Oh. Yeah, I was pretty surprised.
I noticed a huge difference in the picture quality when we went from a 3-chip to an HD camera.
Yeah. Sometimes we have 4K. It's pretty.
Yeah, so these particular housings originally had a camera in them that we referred to as the 3-chip. So it had 3 channels of video.
Nice.
Then we got this fancy new 4 or 3 HD thing.
Yeah.
And it was a huge, huge improvement. So. But they originally had the Sony Trinitron, monitor, the old school monitor that matched the camera.
Now we just need to have a high quality digital still.